What's good, TVC boy JC? Welcome back to Stuff and I am back with another banger, man. I said I am back with another banger, man. I'm back with another crazy banger for y'all today. Y'all, you guys already know by the title what time it is. It's another crazy reaction video. For today's video, I'm gonna react to the worst animal parenting. So I find this video on YouTube. I was like, why not react to some worst parenting animal? So I really wonder what they doing with their babies. So yeah, we're gonna check that out. Before we get to this video, make sure you guys subscribe, turn on your notifications so that you guys when you see the video I'm posting, and subscribe and comment down below which video should I react to. And I got something to say. You guys already know, I will give you guys a shout out to my video. Comment down below which video should I react to, and you subscribe and you turn into the notifications so you don't miss any video I'm posting. And I'll give you a shout out in the end of my video. I'll give anybody a shout out in my video, but to do those four things, you have to subscribe, comment down below which video should I react to, turn on your notification, comment down, and I will give you a shout out. Four things you just have to do. So without further ado, let's get straight to the video.
This big chick you see now has the worst mother in the world. Why? Well, first of all, it's not even sitting in its own nest. It clearly has not climbed here by itself. And secondly, someone else's parents take care of it. Yes, you've probably heard about cuckoo chicks. The cuckoo is the most famous bad mother. She just leaves her children in other people's nests.
She sounds crazy.
Take care of themselves. But in fact, the animal world is full of other bad parents. Come on, some of them are just terrible, and we're going to talk about them today. Let's start, perhaps, with this video, where a stork throws its baby out of the nest.
Wow. I'm done with you. Get out of here, I'm done with you.
After that, they call the cuckoo a bad mother? She's like parent of the year. Okay, of course, storks do not do this.
Bro, are you serious?
And not because of some mental deviations.
That's your own baby.
For some animals and birds, such behavior is, well, normal. I can't believe I'm saying this myself, but the intentional killing of offspring is practiced by many species.
Goddamn.
Term, reduction of brood. White storks also do it, but it has nothing to do with their parenting qualities. It's just natural selection. Parents realize that they just don't have enough resources to feed all their babies, they get rid of one or two. Sometimes they choose the weakest ones, but sometimes everything happens by accident.
Are you serious?
Just survival instincts. And now take a look at these photos. I warn you, they can shock you. This story happened in Hawaii National Park in 2015.
Why did they got in their mouth?
The little hippopotamus was only 2 days old when its mother introduced it to the rest of the herd.
No way.
She tried to introduce it.
Don't tell me they killed it.
Turned out to be a disaster.
Several
adults attacked him and killed him, literally ripping him to pieces. The mother tried to protect him, but she didn't succeed.
Damn!
The baby's remains.
What?
I honestly admit, the whole situation looks like a perfect illustration of the expression "cruel wildlife."
They just feed the baby.
With the stork, the adult animals had a reason to do so. Most likely, it's all about overpopulation. A standard herd of hippos consists of 10 to 15 individuals. Maybe there was just no room for the baby, but this is just a theory. The reasons why hippopotami commit infanticide remain relatively unknown because of the difficulty in studying these aggressive creatures. These are real killing machines. Hippopotami tend to attack even people who are too close to their source of water, or they can trample anyone who gets in their way. You know, it's quite difficult to conduct research in such conditions, and even if people did want to save that poor little man, they simply couldn't. No one can deal with an angry hippopotamus. However, as I said, such behavior is common for many animals. Even noble lions aren't an exception. When a male in a pride changes, it kills the cubs of his predecessor, and they can still drink their mother's milk. The fact is that the females of most mammals can't mate and get pregnant while feeding. By killing little lions, the male approaches the moment of conception of his own babies. Again, nothing personal. But this is all just nonsense compared to the behavior of pigs. This is where the real
I know what pig does.
Sometimes pigs have aggression attacks and they bite their congeners. For example, because they're sick, or because it's too tight.
Damn.
Well, in fact, scientists aren't completely
sure.
That
was big too.
The reason for all this is
that one big, giant, one big.
One thing is violence against adults, and quite another is violence against little pigs. Sometimes
don't they eat their own baby? Yeah, they do eat their own baby. Jesus. Look at that mother ripping the life out of that baby.
Sometimes aggression is limited only by bites, but the mother is quite able to bite her newborn babies to death, and she won't be upset at all. According to one version, it can be a violation of the instinct of
Damn.
offspring. That is, it suddenly sees its piglets as dangerous, unwelcome guests. Or maybe
Unwelcome
she just
guests?
wants to. An animal that's able to eat its own newly born children should hardly explain the reasons for its
Yeah, that should
Although
be
people certainly try to prevent the killing of piglets, sedatives after childbirth seem to help. But in many cases, the beginning of maternal aggression is simply postponed. In addition, the desire to harm their offspring is most often hereditary. And to avoid violent behavior, people simply limit reproduction of certain pigs. But as I said, maternal cannibalism has too many reasons. It's impossible to guess which
Pig
one it
eats
will be.
anything.
Now let's leave
I'm
the
not
pig hardcore and go back to the
I'm not
cuckoo
lying.
chick from the very beginning.
The
of
cuckoo
video.
chick.
This is a very
That sounds so funny.
interesting
What?
model of
What?
behavior.
This one, the eggs on the
The brown-headed cowbird acts in a
little
similar
thing
way.
is through the
These
eggs
dogs
in
like
the
to outsource
freaking
their
rigger.
parental responsibilities, so they lay eggs in the nests of other birds, and they aren't particularly worried about which family their chick will get into. Well, they don't even care about the species. The cowbirds regularly deceive about 250 species, putting to them their responsibility
What's
to
crazy
raise their
about
offspring.
this is-
But most interesting is that this isn't the only way that cowbirds deceive others. Even after the grown-up chicks leave the nest, they continue to deceive, asking for food from other
Look,
birds that
you're
didn't
eating the
even
other
raise
what?
them. Can you believe the nerve?
You're eating
But
the
these are
other
all small birds.
kid's
Eagles
food.
are quite another thing. They can be considered quite caring parents. They feed their offspring with fresh meat, protect them from cold, heat, and predators. They don't even throw anyone out of the nest, as storks do.
Well, that's
Not
good.
Because they're ready to take care of even a few chicks. Their chicks do all the dirty work for them.
Oh, wow.
The oldest chick can act aggressively towards its brothers and sisters, and
Okay,
its attempts
chill
to
out.
dominate may well lead to the death of another chick. Do you know what parents will do? Nothing. The
Just
strongest
watch
one
them.
survives,
Wow,
and
look
this
at-
is only beneficial for them. You know, less problems with food. You can spend the
Try
time
to
saved
feed
on
them, they're
yourself.
fighting.
But wait, it's not only eagles. I almost forgot about one of the most famous examples
Panda.
of disgusting parenthood. It's of course
Pandas.
pandas. Pandas are
Pandas.
charming, funny, and almost extinct. Or rather, this species
That's your
is
baby.
classified as vulnerable. And there are several reasons. But as the main one, I would highlight the disgusting care for their offspring.
Wow.
Pandas aren't very eager to reproduce, but when it comes to it, twins are often born, and then a young mother is faced with a choice: which of the cubs to feed and who to leave to die. Yeah,
Wow.
you got that right. Most often, the chance to survive is given to the first baby. Panda cubs are blind, completely helpless at birth, and their weight is about 1/900th of their mother's weight. A panda
Wow.
mother must hold the child firmly to keep its body warm and press it to the chest to feed.
So you know how many
has to do
pandas die?
everything for her baby, and she can't do these
Little
operations
pandas?
with two
You
babies
know how
at
many
once.
die?
So people have found a solution to the problem, of course. When it comes to the birth
Well, not
of twins in captivity,
all of the
soon
pandas
afterward,
around the world.
caretakers take one of the babies, deceiving the mother and making her think that she only has one child. And yes, the panda easily believes it. One baby, two babies, who cares? What
Well,
type of-
obviously it
the
would
twins are
believe
changed
it.
up to 10 times a day to maintain the illusion of a single panda baby. One of the cubs is almost always with the mother, and the other is kept in an incubator and eats formula. This way, both babies have the opportunity to survive, and their mother, well, she has some sweet water, so everyone's happy.
Sweet
By the way,
water.
what about fish and inhabitants
Oh,
of
what's
water
wrong with
bodies?
fish
Well,
now?
that's pretty strange here too. When a young perch is born, their father guards the territory, circling around the fry and holding them together. And he also provides protection from potential predators. In short, he behaves like an exemplary parent. After a few days, most of the fish swim away, and at this moment, the male changes behavior. Instead of protecting the rest, he treats them like any other small prey. It just
I'm dead.
devours them. You're either very fast or
Are
very
you dead?
These are just birds.
What?
They can hardly be called intellectual. They're not like dolphins. Dolphins would never do such a thing.
That means
They would
you're
never
dead
do
dead.
that, right? In 2013, researchers managed to witness the birth of a bottlenose dolphin baby. Bottlenose dolphins are the most
What?
common species of
They're like
dolphin,
throwing
but their birth in
volleyball
water
with
hasn't
the-
been
with the
observed
baby.
before.
What?
But before the scientists could believe their luck, they almost witnessed the infanticide.
They threw-
Two male
they did-
dolphins tried to drown the baby about 2 minutes after its birth. Every time the dolphins lowered the newborn baby deeper, the mother raised it above the water so that the baby dolphin could breathe. But a pair of males kept pushing the baby down for half an hour, and even when
What?
attempts to drown it stopped, the dolphins remained nearby. During the next 2.5 hours, the males were on both sides of the mother and her newborn, showing verbal aggression. That is, the dolphins swore and threatened them. Such attacks are rare for dolphins. It seems that it was planned in advance.
It did.
And it seems that the aggressive males
They
were
killed
guided
it.
by the lion's logic. Scientists believe that males commit infanticide for mating. If a female
They
dolphin
killed
has a
it.
calf to feed, she'll be unavailable for several years. But if she loses the baby soon after birth, she'll be ready to mate again in a few months. Well, what can I say?
What?
They shouldn't behave like that.
So easy to have
The
something.
more
What?
interesting things I learn about our planet, the crazier it seems to me. But you know, it has its very own creepy charm.
No
See?
cap. Wow, this is really interesting. Wow, that's crazy. See, I didn't know lots of things about animals, like killing their own babies and stuff. They need help. Like some bad parenting, no cap. But yeah, if you did watch the end of this video, make sure you guys subscribe. Yeah, that's the end of this video, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Someday you guys gonna catch me in the next video.